Welcome back to Sportsmanlike Conduct Podcast. I'm your host, Cassius Clay, and we are back in the studios of Industry City, Brooklyn, New York. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Brother Chris, what's happening, bro?
Chilling, it was good.
Playoffs about to start, man.
That's why
you are geared up, man.
You know it.
You geared up.
You know it.
He's part of the what they call that? Pep rally. He having his own pep rally in the corner.
My own pep rally over here.
Brother O.
Yo, I'm here, man.
Yo, man. You rooting for our Knicks?
No.
He is not.
Rudeness.
No. Yeah. Just like my man said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, smash all the buttons one time.
Dirk Dash. Big Joe, what's happening, bro? NBA playoffs begin.
Yes.
Chris, can you explain to me? Because
yes. So
I appear to be intelligent, but this 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th seeds,
It's only been happening for 3 years.
I know, right?
it's annoying to me.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying.
Now let's start with the East then.
All right.
How's that work?
All right, so you got the Bulls and the Heat in the 9 and the 10 spot. And then you got the Magic and the Hawks in the 7 and the 8 spot. So the Magic and the Hawks play. The winner of that automatically takes the 7th seed, and they move on to play the Celtics.
Mm-hmm.
The winner from the 9 and 10 spot move on to have to play the loser of the 7 and 8 spot. So now basically is if you're a 9-10 seed, you have to win 2 games to get into the playoffs.
The 8th seed,
Right.
essentially.
Exactly.
Has it been done?
Has it been done? Yeah. Whatchamacallit?
The Heat?
No, the Heat. What they were an 8 seed, right? So they lost.
They
one.
lost. They were 7. They lost
They
the
were
first one.
they lost, and then they won the second game to get in. So I don't know. I have to look that up to see if a 9-10 seed has won. Let's look it up now.
I'll come back to the 1 and 8 because we don't know who the 8th seed is.
Yeah.
Right? Let's
No.
start with the Knicks against the Pistons.
Knicks. The Knicks are a 3 seed going against the Pistons.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, how did you like Brunson's return? His last, what did he play? 3 games?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a tune-up for him, really, just to get his legs back under him, you know? I mean, he looks good. He's Brunson, you know? He's going to go out there. He's going to get his points regardless. I kind of like it. I mean, some people are going to say they don't like this, but me, I kind of am glad that he went down for a minute because what that did was that forced other players to have to step up. And now Tibbs sees, you know what? We can work this without having to put the onus on Brunson to do everything. Now we got other dudes that can step up on a nightly basis. So OG stepped up, Bridges stepped up. I mean, Hart was always doing this thing. He was doing his triple doubles and stuff like that. But hopefully now that he comes back, and then we got Robinson back. Now they'll get to gel a little bit more. He'll see he doesn't have to do as much. He can dish the ball, pass it, and we'll get the win.
The fact that the Knicks still have the 3rd seed is incredible. With Brunson out for 2 weeks, they still kind of held their ground.
Yeah.
3rd seed is not bad considering they couldn't beat Boston or Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right?
0-8.
So they fell exactly where they needed to go at the 3rd seed.
Right.
But they made it close, though, for the Pacers. Pacers
Yeah, they
were
were-
right there
Yeah, the
until they
Pacers
beat.
were right there. Well, now some people are speculating that the Pacers threw that last game. Well, not the very last game,
Yeah,
but
but
the game
they-
before, because they wanted to stay in the spot that they was in to see the Bucks because they
Bucks.
played. Remember, they played the Bucks last year in the playoffs, and even though the Bucks at that point were the 3 seed and they were the 6 seed, but they
Ended up beating them.
ended up beating them.
Rudeness.
Yeah,
Are the Knicks winning this series?
doubt it. I mean, look,
I know you're going to say that.
like the Knicks say 3rd seed, and that's great. They've been doing great for like the past 2 years, but you can't take Detroit lightly, even though they're in the 6th seed. Like they played Detroit 6 times this year. They 3-3. I think Knicks won the first 3, then Detroit won the last 3 games against the Knicks. First 3 games, Knicks blew them out. Right, all 3 games. The last games that Detroit won, they were close games. So it's to me they like even teams, even though like the record doesn't show it. You know, they 3-6, but Detroit is only 5 or 6 games behind the Knicks in terms of like record. So to me, they pretty much even. So this can go either way.
Detroit took a big step this year, kid.
Yeah.
Detroit.
They taking on the characteristics of the old Detroit teams where they beating teams up.
Yeah, they trying to be physical with Isaiah Stewart. That's why they say that's why the
he's
Knicks got
an
PJ Tucker to kind of give them their for like old school. Everybody had an enforcer. That's supposed to be Tucker's role, is to come in and get a little physical with Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah, he's definitely physical.
He's a problem. He's a head case. Yeah.
Brother O. Knicks in 6?
Listen, I said this earlier. I think the Knicks will prevail, but it's going to mess them up for that next series against probably what we're looking at is Boston.
It's going to be Boston.
It's going to mess them up for Boston.
Damn, that's early. Pistons, then the Celtics.
Yeah, then the Celtics. But I think it's going a minimum of 6.
Either way?
Yeah, it's 6 or better. I mean, 6 or 7 games. I would say 6 just for the Knicks experience. And Brunson, they have no real answer for Brunson. Schroeder might try to stop him, but no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And pretty much but Joe, what I saw too and read, I heard somebody say it, I looked it up. Cat's numbers go down in the playoffs for some reason. All those series he had with Minnesota, his numbers go down like crazy, like shooting under 50%. And he's always been over 50% shooter for the most part, or around there. But his numbers go down, man.
That's probably why they let him go from Minnesota.
Yeah, but now I'd have to go back and look at the numbers myself also. But I would say that's probably the case because you're playing with Ant-Man, so Ant-Man's taking most of the shots. You know what I'm saying? If it's come playoff time, you want your best player taking those shots. Yeah. So that's less shots that he's shooting. So of course your numbers is going to be less.
I got Knicks at 6, bro.
I like your style.
I'm not because it rhymes. I'm just going with Knicks in 6.
Knicks in 6.
I room for the Knicks. I'm not a Knicks fan, Chris.
Right.
But I will be for the next 2 months.
There you go, my man.
I think Brunson's going to be on fire. The Knicks, the guard is going to be rocking again, just like last year. Only thing they lack is a little toughness than last year. Last year was kind of gritty.
Yeah.
But that's the trade-off when you get somebody like Cat and Bridges.
Right.
You got to give up some defense for some offense. But
yeah,
I'm going with the Knicks, man, only because I don't like any other team. You know what I'm saying? And if they face the Celtics in round 2, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about
you got round 1. But they don't fare well against. They didn't fare well at all against the number 1 and 2 seed all season. 0-8.
Now is the time, Knicks.
Yeah.
Pacers, Bucks.
The Pacers and the Bucks. I'm gonna go with the Pacers on this. No, actually, no. I'm lying. I'm going with the Bucks, yo. The Pacers
Giannis is bugging out right now.
Giannis. That's what I'm about to say. Giannis is
mode.
balling. Yeah. And they say your man might be trying to make a comeback in the playoffs, yo. Dame. They said that his treatment's been going really well, but I mean, I don't know if it's worth life and live. You know what I'm saying? Because you get a bloody nose or something like that.
You gotta play to the death, man. Gotta play to the death.
Die for this.
Listen, they get through the first round. You know, who knows what happens? He might come back for the second round. So you can't count them out, yo.
Last 2 weeks, Giannis been bordering around triple-double, bro. Like high rebounds and assists.
Yeah, he's not playing now.
I think he beat Will
why do you think
Chamberlain.
that is?
Right?
Because no Dame?
Of course.
Put it on his own shoulder. I'm going to take over.
Yeah. He has to do that in the playoffs too. Yeah, he's probably one of the few unstoppable forces in the league.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
they got nothing. Nobody has anything for him. If he plays,
we kind of forgot about him.
Yeah, because of team, man. And if Ponick was here, he'll blame Doc Rivers, which, you know, maybe he has a point. I don't know, but still.
All right. We got interesting. What's up?
Who you pick?
I'm sorry. I'm going with the Bucks.
Ooh. It all depends on Dame to me.
I don't think this round. Nah, Giannis got to continue that triple.
Yeah, you know what?
But Halliburton is playing some ball right now.
Fuck Halliburton. He's another one of those.
I agree with that.
He's another one of those that show up. Yeah,
it might be right.
So that's why I'm going with the Bucks because I can't trust Halliburton to have a good.
We all picked the Bucks.
A good series
with or without Dame, right?
With or without Dame.
Yes,
because they did it before.
Rudy, I want to start with you with the West. I really wanted to see Lakers Clippers, but that did not happen because
you wanted to see that?
Yeah, Clippers pulled that out yesterday. Lakers T-Wolves. That's a interesting first round matchup, bro.
Why we gotta go 3-6? Okay, why we just can't start from the top?
Because we don't know what the AC is.
We don't know what the AC is.
So we only gonna do 2 series in each thing.
I hate to go against my Lakers, man.
You don't have to, man.
I'm not gonna do it then. All right, so I'm gonna go with the Lakers. Nah, fuck that. I'm going with the Timberwolves.
Give it up for my posse.
Yeah, I'm going with the Timberwolves. Lakers is out of here first round. Okay.
Oh, wow.
First round, 4-2. I'll give them 2 wins.
If it goes
because what? Because Timberwolves gonna be that great?
Timberwolves are going to be that great, and I think Luka is going to carry one of them wins, and Austin Reeves is going to carry the other win for those 2 wins.
And LeBron?
And LeBron is not going to show up at all.
What about Bronny? Bronny showing up?
I'm going to place Bronny guy to play up.
Bronny might hit a buzzer beater.
Nah, before we jump, we still keep it Lakers, but if Bronny's on the playoff roster, we're gonna have a problem.
It's already sick. If he's on the roster,
he cannot be on the playoff roster, bro.
He will be, bro.
All right, let's move on. That's a different story.
Who you got?
If it goes 7, I'm picking Timberwolves. Timberwolves got to beat them in 6. But
I got them in 6.
I'm going with the Lakers because I think Luka and Ant-Man is gonna cancel out because I think they're both due for explosive game because nobody on the Lakers can even think about stopping Ant-Man. No one.
Okay.
And just like, you go the other way, nobody can stop Luka. So now we got to go to the other pieces. Is LeBron Austin Reeves? LeBron will have one of those games. He'll put his stamp on one of the games. But it all depends. It's Austin Reeves and whoever the second player is on Minnesota. That could be anybody.
Who's that going to be?
Randall.
That's going to be Randall.
That could be Randall.
DiVincenzo.
It could be DiVincenzo. It could be a few people on, but
or Nas Reed.
Nas Reed, yes, that's what I'm saying. They have the size.
How's Randall been doing?
Randall's been doing all right since he got back from the injury. He's been playing.
I told you.
All right, Chris.
I told you that's my dude, yo.
But I think they have too many variables for Minnesota to, for somebody to pick up the slack. Yeah, Lakers only got 3. They got 4, maybe 5 people on Minnesota that could do something.
Yeah. Reeves going to have average 30 points, though.
You said Reeves?
Reeves?
30.
Is going to average 30 points?
I don't even think he's going to get the ball. I don't even think he's going to get the ball like that.
I don't think so.
What?
He should. No, he's not.
If he doesn't get the ball, then they might as well lose in 4.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying they're not
going to give it to him by choice.
He's not going to get it.
That's what I'm saying. The ball's going to be in Luka's hands.
Luka and LeBron.
He's still the third option.
Yo, what about 20, Rudy?
Huh?
What about 20?
20 points?
I give you 20.
No, he's going to average 30.
He's going to bail us out of one game, though.
Yeah. It would be smart for them to give him the ball so he can average 30.
I think AR is going to bail us out of one game. He's going to win one game. That's why I say if it goes to 7 in LA, I don't think Minnesota has a chance.
All right, Chris.
I'm going with the Lakers. I'm going with the Lakers in this series, yo. I think between Luka, like I said, LeBron, I'm not a LeBron fan, but dude is still doing it at a high level right now.
Yeah, there's no question about him.
So I think they pull it together. I think they rally to get through the first round at the very least. I can't see.
How many games?
I say I'm going to go 6 games. I think the Lakers win it 4-2.
Yeah, it can't go a 7th. 7th game, Lakers go home. Tell you that right now.
I think Lakers had a good season, man. 50 and 32.
Yeah.
Kind of went under the radar. They had a
Absolutely.
a good season. But if you have LeBron and Luka in the first round of the playoffs, you can't lose, bro.
But the defensive liabilities, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the downside to those two.
Nah,
LeBron's going to do whatever LeBron
Luka's
does.
a liability defensively, but come on, though. I mean, LeBron can play. He can play.
But he hasn't done it. Listen, he might, if he turned the switch on in the playoffs,
That's
then.
what I think he's going to do.
Yeah.
Well, he's better because his defensive skills during these last two seasons have been horrendous. You can't blame it on age, son, because, you out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, the age thing is...
Yeah, that's over with.
Nobody want to hear that shit, kid.
I'm not. Now, if they move forward, looks like the Rockets, if you believe in the seeding.
That one's going 7 no matter what.
That's going to be a big one.
Them two?
Lakers play the Rockets, that's going 7.
All right.
I got that at 6-2.
Lakers the Clippers versus the Nuggets. First of all, the Clippers has been the most surprising team all year, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clippers they're going to be a problem. I'm only picking the Clippers because we don't know who's coaching Denver. Can anybody tell me Denver's coach?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
so you got to go with the Clippers.
I can't even say his name right. Ayatollah, something like that.
Ayatollah?
The Ayatollah Khomeini.
Only thing, I love Kawhi when he plays.
Oh, no, it's Adelman. I'm sorry.
He could pull out.
It's David Adelman. That's who's coaching. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut
That's all right, brother. He could pull out at any game with a hammy or elbow or something or a finger. He'll score 35 in the next game, not show up. But they looked real good yesterday against the Warriors, bro.
Absolutely.
That was
clicking.
That was one of the best basketball games I've seen all season, yo.
We gotta give you a man. What's the coach? What's his cat name?
Ty Lue.
Yeah.
Hell of a coach, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you see his staff? He got a good staff too, man.
But I'm going with the Clippers for the same reasons O said. I don't know what's happening with the Nuggets, bro.
Yeah.
Murray's injured. He's not 100%. They don't have a coach.
They don't even get along, they said, with each other.
Yeah, I don't know that.
If you believe those reports.
That thing's over quick. What you got, O?
What, the
Clippers or the Nuggets?
Yeah, I got Clippers.
Clippers?
Yeah, I got Clippers.
Rudeness.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Clippers, man. But I'm a little skeptical, man, because, like you said, Kawhi, and sometimes Weston doesn't show up either for playoffs, yeah. Harden don't show up either. So
it's been a different Harden this year, though.
I don't know, man, but
quietly.
I like Powell.
Mm-hmm.
I like the type of
Powell
ball he's been playing this year. So
Powell's been excellent for them.
I'm gonna give him that edge just because I like the way he's been playing. So I'm gonna go with the Clippers too.
Quick thing about yesterday's game, watching Harden. Harden was actually playing basketball. He wasn't looking for fouls and trying to get himself built. Yo, when he's playing ball, he's like one of the most unstoppable forces in the league.
Yeah, something's going on with him. Maybe it's just maturity, bro.
I don't know why he waited so long. He's not even crying for calls either. Yo, he's just playing basketball.
Got all those bags already, kid.
Yo, he got fouled a couple of times on a shot. Just turned around, went back on defense. Yo, didn't even complain.
Yo, for contracts, who made more money than Harden, kid? No one.
Not many, bro.
So he got his bags already. Now he's trying to get a chip, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Stay focused, Harden.
Even when Golden State was making runs, Clippers never panicked. They just came back, made shots, made free throws. Big Chris.
Yeah, I'm going with the Clippers, yo.
Damn.
Yeah,
4 for 4.
Clippers.
Yeah, we can't be agreeing with each other, man.
It is what it is, yo. That's why like I said, the Nuggets, they got Joker. Outside of Joker, who else are they going to?
Joker's the MVP.
We'll see.
All right.
We got to talk about that.
First round of the NBA playoffs. That's all we could talk about because we do not know the 8th or the 7th seed.
Are we picking the playing games?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that real quick. Your 7th seed,
in the East?
Yes.
Magic playing the 8th seed Hawks. That series was 2-2. So, but I'm giving the edge to the Magic. Magic got Banchero back. He's looking real good.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Magic in that one.
So hold on. You got your 7th and 8th seeds are going to be the
Magic
and the Hawks?
Yeah, Magic playing all. Magic is the 7th seed.
So what's the other seed then? Give me both of them.
What?
Oh, for the West.
For the East.
Oh, the other one, the 9-10 is the Bulls and the Heat.
Oh.
But Bulls won the series 3-0 against the Heat. He don't look good at all to me, man.
They got Tyler Hero.
Yeah, no. He don't look well.
Rudeness.
I'm gonna go Hawks and Bulls.
Okay.
The rookie from Atlanta, he's been playing good ball. I think he's gonna get rookie of the year.
Oh yeah, that Australian dude.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get rookie of the year. So I'm gonna go with the Hawks on that, and then the Bulls. Yeah, it just seemed like since Jimmy Butler left, it's like the Heat got no identity, man. So it's like I don't even. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm going with the Bulls.
Chris.
I'm going with the Magic, and I'm going with the Heat.
The Heat.
Oh.
The Heat.
Yes, I'm going with the Magic because, like you said, they got Banchero back. Yo, my man could ball, yo. He's hard to stop.
Carroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle. Shout out to Seattle putting all these plays in the league. Son.
I'm going with the Magic too, man. Magic and the Bulls. I don't know anything about the Heat other than Jimmy Butler left.
I mean, they still got Bam.
Adebayo.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, can this happen in the West? I know you explained it. Can the Warriors win and then the other team that they beat win the next round?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Warriors and
the Grizzlies?
And the Grizzlies.
Warriors and Grizzlies making it in? Oh, yeah, over Mavs and Kings. Yeah, I think they both got a good shot
Yeah.
of getting in, even if they lose. But what's the best? Thunder? Oh, Thunder and Warriors? If Warriors lose? Or Thunder and Grizzlies?
Depends if Warriors lose the first game and then win the second, then they'll see the Thunder. Otherwise, it'll be Warriors and the Rockets.
I think if it's Thunder Grizzlies, that's going to go 6-7 games.
Yeah?
Yes. I don't believe.
I think
I don't believe in OKC, yo. I don't.
What?
I don't know why I don't believe in them. Son.
You don't believe in a team that's ahead by 19 games?
68 games.
Yo, they were the number 1 seed last year, and Luka beat them by himself.
That's different.
Basically in the second
You're
round.
bringing up old shit though. So. Just bringing up old shit.
Hey, listen.
Who you got, Rudeness?
I got Golden State and the Kings.
You got the Kings moving?
I got the Kings, man. Like that boy's a bonus, man. He's a problem in the paint. Kid.
Yo, Kings took a little step back this year for me, though.
Well, remember, they traded Fox away.
Yeah.
But they took a step last year. They took a step back last year, too.
They're supposed to be on the come up.
Yeah,
I got going with Warriors. And
they fired Mike
then I got Warriors beating the Kings.
All right.
So you got Warriors in the 8th seed.
NBA playoffs, first round. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Lakers. That'll be a nice finals, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm going to LA.
Yeah.
I'm going to LA for the finals.
Sportsmanlike Counter Podcast. Coming right back. Peace.
Peace.
Sportsmanlike conduct.